The May 2025 taping of Jimmy Kimmel Live was supposed to be a simple promotional stop. Instead, it became one of the most explosive late-night clashes in recent memory. The studio in Hollywood buzzed with anticipation as 81-year-old screen legend Robert Dairo, there to promote his new crime drama Shadows of Valor, took his seat. Moments earlier, the two men had been trading light banter about acting. Then Jimmy Kimmel, leaning forward with a sly smirk, aimed a pointed jab straight at the veteran actor, greater than Bob. Your 2018 Tony Awards ranter cursing out Trump got cheers. But did it really change any minds? Or were you just preaching to the choir? The room froze. Nervous laughs rippled through the crowd. Cameras tightened on Dairo's face as the Oscar-winning icon stared back, stone still. For a moment, the studio was silent. Then Dairo answered, his gravelly voice like steel, greater than persuade. I speak what I see, Jimmy. Trump's a threat. And silence isn't my style. The crowd erupted, half cheering, half booing. Kimmel, sensing an opportunity, pressed harder. Greater than bold words, Bob. But that memento, some say it divided more than it united. Any regrets? Greater than regret? Dairo shot back. I fought bullies since Raging Bull. Trump's one of them. And I'll call it out. The studios split down the middle. Some fans roared their approval. Others hissed. Kimmel pushed again, leaning in with a grin. Greater than fair game, Bob. But cursing on lived values that really fit your Godfather gravitas? The jab drew nervous laughter from the crowd, but it veered close to mockery. Dairo's jaw tightened. His voice dropped. Greater than I've stood for truth since Mean Streets. Don't confuse passion with weakness. The clash deepened. Kimmel kept pressing, pointing out that critics called his political rants divisive, asking if he ever worried about hurting his own legacy. Dairo's response was pure fire. Greater than divisions come from Trump, not me. I've been calling out corruption since Vietnam. You want me to tone it down? I won't. With each exchange, the audience grew more divided. The air in the room thickened. Producers whispered frantically from the wings, signaling Kimmel to back off, but he didn't. Greater than your rants don't exactly scream Goodfellas wisdom, Bob, Kimmel quipped, trying to sound clever. Dairo's eyes blazed. Greater than unhinged? I fought for truth for 50 years. Vietnam protests, 9/11 recovery. And you sit here and make jokes. Don't you dare mock my stand. The studio erupted, some standing to applaud, others booing loudly. Kimmel, rattled, tried to de-escalate. Greater than Bob, this is a talk show, not a rally. But Dairo cut him off, his voice rising. Greater than then stop slandering my fight. You've got no clue what I've faced. Security stepped forward. Producers shouted warnings. The tension snapped. Greater than knees up, Kimmel said nervously. Greater than knees up, Dairo barked. I've seen cons like Trump wreck lives. You mock that? I'm done. Dairo stood, grabbing his jacket. Greater than then stop attacking my fight. I'm out. The audience gasped. Cheers and boos collided in a deafening roar as security approached. Cameras caught every step as Dairo stormed off the set, growling over his shoulder. Greater than spin it however you want. I've said my piece. The studio was chaos. Kimmel sat stunned at his desk, trying to salvage the moment. Greater than well folks, a broken bar that was intense. Bob's a legend, but we like to keep it friendly here. The attempt at levity fell flat. The crowd remained split as some chanting Dairo's name, others shouting for him to stick to acting. Outside, reporters swarmed the actor as he left. Greater than I said my truth. Show's done, he said, his voice steady. The fallout was immediate. Supporters hailed him as a fearless truth-teller. Critics called him reckless, even unhinged. Shadows of Valor surged in buzz overnight, but the clash dominated headlines, raising questions about free speech, civility, and the price of unfiltered conviction on live television. That night, late-night TV wasn't just entertainment. It became a battlefield.